in a mental institution, 8 years old. And it really hurt me to see the way that so many of our people are suffering simply because of lack of knowledge. If you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes, first thing you're going to do is go to the doctor. Sure, you're going to pray as a part of it, but go to someone who can help you. Go and get help. Do not be ashamed. Don't be like me. This is a new part of my ministry. I said, as long as I'm here, I'm going to be an advocate for mental health because it's so important. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are losing too many people. Pastors, church members, killing themselves. I'm sure all of us have some stories in terms of our families, the things that we've experienced, or friends. It's rampant. It's running rampant. It's an epidemic proportion. If you got some kind of mental issue, go see somebody. Yeah, get on your knees, like the old folks say, go down in Kneebone Valley and say, Lord, I need you. But at the same time, just if you had a physical ailment, go to a licensed, not somebody who's a charlatan, but go to someone who is trained in that area because there is help. There is help and there is hope. And I stand here as a living witness. Listen, when I got back on that medication, I said, listen, if I have to take this till Jesus comes, I'm good. Because I'm happy, and I'm glad, you know, a lot of times the issues that we go through aren't for us. Right. They're for somebody else. I believe God took me through what he's taken me through so I could help others. I know what it is to be tired of living and wanting to end your life and not know how to do it. I know how that is. So I can speak to you from experience. This is nothing I read. This is nothing I made up. This is something I lived. And I thank God this afternoon for his grace and his mercy and for keeping me, because I could have been gone. I could have been gone. And I've seen it too much. You saw it with comedian Robin Williams and Kate Spade, and it doesn't matter your culture, it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter how much money you have, mental illness is real. Do not be ashamed. Go get help. There are all kinds of things. There's a site on the internet where, because sometimes some therapists don't take insurance, and sometimes the cost may be a problem. But there's a site that you can go and see professional therapists for a minimal amount of money. So they have all kind of hotlines, all kind of help is out there. It's just take the step. I think the hardest thing is to take the step. That was the hardest for me. I didn't want to admit it, but thank God that I did. And because of that, and my wonderful therapist and my wonderful psychiatrist, I'm here today. Still writing music, still doing what it is that God called me to do. And I thank God for his grace. Thank you so much.